Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Abagnatius and let's watch myself play Captain of Industry. In this episode I have, or rather in the last episode, I've noticed that I don't make enough glass. Here I'm looking at glass production and I can see it's going at full speed. And it cannot really be extended from here, so I need to do something. That something being a new glass factory, glass or glass. Well, both is the same. Both is the same. So I also saw this in recycling, that I'm now making broken glass. I don't remember when I started this actually. Here comes the part where I start looking into copy pasting the glass production facility and where to copy paste it, which means just a little bit over to the right. Here I think I was looking if I can just copy paste the whole block with oxygen production with all of the rest. Then I decided against. And to kind of properly copy paste this. I also wanted to see where to place the new factory. I was hoping for it to be on a thick line, which it isn't, of course. So I needed to do a little bit of counting to see where to place it. Apologies. So really always, every time I put on the headset I start yawning. I don't know. It is I tried to include the furnaces, but that wasn't possible, so I didn't. Okay. Checking again with the counting thing. Wonderful. Count. Okay, that is done. Now comes the second half of the glass factory. Also with copy paste, of course. And boom, that's the glass factory copy pasted. Next I'm going to add, I'm going to remove some of this debris stuff. Then I think I'm going to add a furnace that's going to be exclusively smelting glass, broken glass. Recycled broken glass. Yes, for that I copy pasted this one. Let me drink a little bit. Then I noticed, whoopsie, I'm already making, or rather smelting glass, broken glass, on the outside ones. Which means that I have dealt with broken glass all this time already. It's just that the priorities weren't right. I don't know if I set those priorities right here. I may have. Yes, this was just to get rid of this broken glass because because I was going to do it here exclusively. Okay, now comes the wiring to this specific furnace. to which I need coal and broken glass. I now took a look into what conveyor it is and especially on what level it is. Okay, that's that. Now I need the storage to receive the broken glass. That one would have been a little bit big. Come on, click, click, click. Wonderful. And the wiring, of course. Broken glass, perfection, wanting to be filled. Wonderful. Now comes the part where I need to bring the molten broken glass into the system. And I will notice that this is not ideal. Okay, that needs to be remade. First, of course, though, this one, wonderful. Now the broken glass, smelted glass is going into the normal system. And the conveyor bridge is now being placed. Wonderful. I think the other one was pointed, yes, was pointed the wrong way around. Now it's right. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work with the first click. Wonderful. And last but not least, let's deal with the smoke. A small pipe will be sufficient. I wanted to only go to 2 height, but that's not possible because the yes, that was a misunderstanding between me and the computer because these the lifts are too high. At 3 I can pass over them with no issue at all. Okay, and boom, we are now fully connected. Okay, here I was checking the on-off status of everybody. And now comes the part where of course I need to connect this to the factory, to all the wires, to all the conveyors. So I was first looking at the at how it was done here. I did think of potentially just copy pasting this, but then nah, I needed to do this properly. First, of course, the limestone, which needed the same treatment as on the other, as in the other glass factory, which means a removal of the first 5. Quick remove. Okay. What I was looking at here, I do not know. Probably the sand, yes, the sand connection. Or something, probably. Okay, this, and pause again, and then of course the lifts. Okay, then this connection, and this connection. Wonderful. Here I was looking at, did I really do it this way? Over there I didn't. Then I thought to myself, oh well, this works fine, this works well enough. That's okay. Then the sand, which is all on the same level, perfect. Now only coal and salt are needed. That is sand, yes. Now only coal and salt are needed, yes. And the salt conveyor we can see over there. That makes things easier by just extending the same conveyor. Okay, as always, I took care to align the posts, because they are going to interrupt truck movement, to keep all those roads open. Now coal, which is here. This would have been elegant, but it didn't work. I wasn't entirely happy with this as I was building it. But I thought to myself, okay, let's get this running first. Yes, I then decided to go with the lifts. And the other side. Okay. Connect everybody. And that's the second glass factory completely connected to the system. Then I immediately thought to myself, this has to be done more elegantly. So I decided to go this way. Okay, go down, but not too far. Okay, and yes, press the button. Good. Perfection. Now comes connection of these and of that. Yes. Wonderful. As you notice, I completely forgot to connect the coal conveyors, to connect the coal conveyor to the first of the this ramp thingy, which I did in between episodes. A little bit later on, when I noticed that there was no coal coming in. At this point, I also noticed I am very much out of construction parts too. And I was faced with the question, what do I do? Do I wait and watch this being constructed? I also looked into increasing population. I looked into upgrading some of the houses, but that would have used lots of resources which I don't have at this time. So at the end of the day, I decided to go with the simplest of the simplest solution, which is just to add some more housing 1, because that kind of construction parts I do have. Then of course these were made priority to get all the room for the incoming people. Wonderful. And I can pause this here because not much more is going to happen. I saw that this is going to take some more time to build. Then I asked myself, do I wait and watch this or do I not? I ultimately decided not to, and I believe had dinner between this and the next filming. So, this is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe and know the drill if you so choose, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.